Hey guys, how are you doing today? I wanted to jump on here real quick and give you an overview of the Genetidyne products that we are going to be offering to you guys. We're going to put in an order on Sunday. So a lot of you have already responded to my email and you've gotten your order in, but I know a lot of you are newer to the supplements and you don't know exactly what everything is. So I'm going to try to make this really short and sweet. I am running two cameras. I'm running this one for Facebook Live and I'm running this one for YouTube so you guys can go back and watch it later if you don't catch it on Facebook Live. Sorry for the echo. I didn't think that went through today. So I'm just going to walk you through the products that I like and that I use and that I think most of you all could benefit from. So Genetidyne, we've been using them. I've been using them a couple years. I love their products. I think they're very affordable. They're very high quality, and they are introducing a new protein blend. They sent me a few samples. I have tried them. They're really good. It's called Whey 3, and it is a 3-source protein. It has casein, whey, and isolates in it. So for example, they've got a new flavor fruity cereal. They have a new flavor toasty cinnamon cereal. They also have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate caramel, which I've tried, which is amazing. Toasty cinnamon cereal, fruity cereal, yeah. So these are gonna come in 2+ pound containers, depending on what flavor you order. It's 2.3 to 2.4. And that is $40. So if you want to try the new stuff, get that order in. I mean, I highly recommend the chocolate caramel because I have tried that. It's really good. Jeremy thought that the fruity cereal was really good. I've not tried it yet. The toasty cinnamon cereal, it's pretty good too. I have tried it. So these are the new proteins they've come out with. On a sad note, they are going to be phasing out our favorite protein with candy add-ins. So if you're like me and you love it, let's stock up on this order. I don't know how long they're going to continue carrying this, but I do know that on my latest order form, it did say phasing out. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, Genetidyne has a whey protein. This is the 5-pound container. It comes in chocolate or vanilla. And then you choose which candy add-ins that you want, and it is so good. And a lot of people freak out because they're worried about, with the candy add-ins, what it does to the carb content. It's actually really good. For example, 1 scoop has 5 grams of carbs and 18 grams of protein. So, you know, it's really good considering you get that fun candy in there. Like I said, chocolate or vanilla, and then the candy flavors. I'm just going to go to my cheat sheet here. You can get chocolate mint candies, which is Andes basically. Crispy peanut butter bits, which is basically Butterfinger. It's really good. I've had that one. Heath bars, Reese's Pieces, Reese's Cups, Oreos, and Snickers. This does come in 2 sizes. You can get a 2-pound container for $35, which is 30 servings. Or 5-pound container, which is this one. It's bigger than my head. It is 76 servings. It's $58. Like I said, these are the ones that they're phasing out and they're no longer going to make. Sad face. But, you know, we'll get used to it. We'll move on. We'll find new favorites. So those are the proteins. And then a lot of you have asked me about BCAAs, and Genetidyne has a couple of different BCAA products. I don't have all of them here, and I didn't put all of them in that email I sent you guys. I'm just going to show you the ones that I use on a fairly regular basis. So they're straight up amino product. This is compatible to Amino Energy by Optimum Nutrition that you would get at GNC. It's the Genetaminos, and it does come in 2 flavors. You can get apple or orange. Nope, look at it. Yeah, apple or orange. This is the apple. It's really good. What you get in here are 2 grams of your amino acid blend. Y'all have heard me talk about blends. Honestly, it's not my favorite. I would rather know an exact ratio, that ratio of your different BCAAs. But this is an inexpensive form of amino acids. It does have caffeine, so if you're a soda addict and you're trying to kick your soda habit, this is decent in a pinch. This, guys, and like I said, you can read the details on their website or you can talk to me in person. I'm just giving you the quick and dirty. This is $25, and you would use 1 scoop, and there's 30 servings in here, okay? So I do like this. Sometimes I drink it just when I need a little caffeine hit. I am out of my Ginetta Rage pre-workout. It comes in a big old tub like this. Ginetta Rage is your BCAAs. It's got glutamine, it's got beta-alanine, it's got caffeine. Honestly, I don't recommend it for everyday use for a CrossFitter because it is like pre-workout, right? I typically only use, I call it Rage for short. I typically only use Rage on days when I am completely dragging butt and or I've got really heavy lifting coming at me today. So, you know, if it's a heavy barbell complex day, I might hit the Rage. Because it does have caffeine in it. It's got a significant dose of beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is going to suppress your lactic acid. It's going to make you be able to go longer. But that's the stuff that also makes you a little tingly and a little flushed. So most days when I'm working out, when I'm doing CrossFit, I don't want a boatload of caffeine on board and I don't need a high dose of beta-alanine. But it is delicious and all the flavors are in that email. And I do like to have it on hand, and I'm out, and that makes me sad because I wanted some on deadlift day the other day, and you guys that were here, you know what I'm talking about. What I do use every day for my basic workout go-to is Intraphase. Intraphase has BCAAs, glutamine. It does have the beta-alanine in it, which again kind of keeps the lactic acid from getting built up. But it's a smaller dose. It's not gonna make you wanna claw your hair out. You'll feel a little tingle, you'll know you've taken it, but it's not overkill. This has got your 2:1:1 BCAA ratio, and like I said, those of you that have heard me talk about this know what I mean. It has 1 gram of carb in it, so if you're watching your carbs, it's only got 1 gram. I like the rainbow candy flavor. It does come in lemonade sour and orange blast also. This is 30 servings and it's $32. You drink it before and during your workout. Just kind of gives you a little extra something to make your workout go well. So that's it for all the pre-workout options. After my workout, if I'm not going to be able to eat a good meal within the next hour or so, I like to use Ginetta Plex. I don't have any here with me today. Ginetta Plex is a protein and a carb, and it's got all the good recovery stuff in it. It's different. Okay, most of you are not used to drinking a fruity protein. So when you get it, it's definitely a different thing. It comes in cherry berry or orange burst. I like the cherry berry. It's got your BCAAs, it's got your creatine, it's got protein, it's got carbs. It's $52, and that can be from 15 to 30 servings depending on your needs, your body type, your macronutrient goals, all that fun stuff. I don't have any of that with me today, but I can answer any questions you have. Just shoot me an email or hit me up when you're at the gym. The product that I do use every day post-workout is Genetidyne. And I should have been showing you the labels all along, right? So Genetidyne, it's $40 for this container, and this container has about 30 servings. I like this because it gets me my creatine every day. I could talk a long time about creatine. It's also got taurine in it. Taurine is a great recovery. Basically, the goal here when you drink this is to stimulate recovery and to get you ready for your next workout. I'll talk about creatine more in a minute because I carry a creatine, or Genetidyne carries a creatine. I use a creatine. But this is a good go-to as soon as you get done working out, start drinking on this. Because it's got BCAAs in it, if you do both, like I do, then you get a huge dose of BCAAs, and that's fine. You're not gonna overdose on BCAAs. All right, 2 more things, and then I'm gonna get off here. Creatine. Creatine monohydrate, I like this variety. It's unflavored, you can mix it with anything. Creatine, the big thing about creatine that people don't know is that your energy pathways, you got 3 different energy pathways. The first one that's responsible for like explosive, powerful movements, think about a sprint, think about a clean. Creatine is one of the things that your system uses to make that explosive power. Creatine's found in red meat. Typically, men get plenty of creatine because they eat a lot of red meat. I'm not trying to be sexist here, but women, we tend to be like more chicken eaters and we don't eat a lot of red meat. So for me personally, creatine makes a huge difference in my performance. It's like expecting your Corvette to drive well when it doesn't have gas, okay? If I don't supplement with a little creatine, my first energy system doesn't have the gas it needs to fire. So I see a huge difference when I use creatine. Some of you will see no difference whatsoever because maybe your body naturally holds on to the creatine, you eat better. Maybe you eat a little bit more red meat. That's a whole nother discussion. Creatine will also hold water in your muscles, which makes them repair quicker. It helps them grow. It will make you put on a little bit of water weight when you first start using it. You'll get a little fluffy. And it will majorly dehydrate you if you don't drink enough water, okay? Caveat. It's pulling all that water into your muscles and it'll pull water out of your noggin. You'll get a headache. So just beware when you start supplementing with creatine. It is amazing for a lot of us, but you have to drink your water. Have to drink your water. And again, if you're just jumping in, I'm sorry, I've got 2 cameras running, so that's why I'm like going back and forth. So if you want to just supplement with straight creatine, this container is $20. Hi, Angel. Thank you. All right, lastly, this is a relatively new product that Genetidyne has, and I forget that I have it, and I don't drink it as much as I should. Y'all, for those of you that are addicted to caffeine, like me, but you also need protein because you don't typically get enough in. They make Mocha Blast. It's a whey protein supplement with caffeine in it. So here's your labels. It is 3 grams of carbs. It is 12 proteins. Sometimes after a workout, because I typically work out before I coach, sometimes I will drink this an hour or 2 after I get done with my workout just to give me a little extra oomph to get me through coaching so that they don't like look up and see me laid on the floor asleep. So this, it's not on the sheet that I sent you guys in the email, but if you want some, it is really good, tastes really good. If you want some, let me know and I can add it in. I try to keep that sheet very basic so it's not overwhelming. You can also go to Genetidyne.com and they've got all their products listed there. I can order them for you. And then if I put the order in on Sunday, typically I have it for you guys by Wednesday or Thursday. So just shoot me a Facebook message, tell me when you're in class, or shoot me an email of what you need, and I will get it ordered for you. So I had intended on keeping that short and sweet. I have no idea how long this took, but that's kind of an overview of all the products that I use. And if you have questions about what would be good for you, let me know. I'll be glad to help you make a decision. So you guys have a great Monday. I hope to see all of you in the gym this afternoon, this week. Have a great day. Stay strong, y'all.